Hi everyone, my name is Maria Hamill and I am the online learning specialist here at Trio Student Support Services. And today we're going to be discussing the concept of networking, including how to improve some networking skills. So let's get started. First, we're going to go over the importance of networking and then dive into some networking tips and then show a resource, which would be the GVSU Career Center. They have a lot of good resources when it comes to networking. What is networking? According to topresume.com, networking is establishing and maintaining long-term, mutually beneficial relationships. Networking is not one-sided favors, it's not achieved overnight, and it's not a one-time thing. It's something you need to work towards. I liked this quote by Ivan Meissner. It says, "You have to get out there and connect with people. It's not about net sitting or net eating. It's called networking. You have to work at it," which is very true. Something that is established over a long period of time usually, and it is mutually beneficial for both parties. So there are some key importances to networking other than possibly gaining a job or something like that. It does help you build relationships in your professional and your personal life, believe it or not. It can help you increase your open-mindedness by talking with other people with different perspectives, open-mindedness when it comes to your professional and your personal life. It helps you become a better team player because you're connecting with others. It can also help you increase your communication skills and your confidence. When it comes to confidence, I'm talking in your self-confidence, as well as your confidence in your networking abilities. Getting out there and trying it over and over again can help you build that confidence through continuing to build your communication skills. So you might be thinking, where do I network? When I think of networking, I think of a place like a restaurant or a bar where a large group of people are meeting, everyone's wearing name tags, you get the picture. However, networking can happen anywhere, anytime. It can happen at social events, maybe like weddings, friends' parties, graduation parties, sports clubs, volunteering. It can happen at professional events like seminars, getting lunch with a colleague, talking with your professors. Through email, following up through a lead, talking with other professionals in your area via email, and it can also happen through social media networks, something such as like LinkedIn. However, it's 2025 currently, and you could use Facebook and Instagram or other social networking platforms to network with people and connect with people. So the moral of the story is that networking is not confined to just one place at one time. In this day and age, feel free to think outside the box when it comes to networking. And if you are following along on the online workshop, feel free to pause this video because we are going to be moving on to the next web page. All right, so now we're going to jump into some networking tips. First up is determining your networking style. Knowing your networking style or your preferences is the first great place to start. So maybe are you a more introverted or a more extroverted person? Maybe if you're an introverted person, it would be a good idea to try talking with somebody one-on-one, like meeting up at a coffee shop or a small event, or even chatting through email regarding opportunities. Maybe if you're an extroverted person, this is somewhere where you're going to large events to network, kind of like a picture of what's on the screen here. However, both, introverted and extroverted can be in both spaces. So this is just to kind of determine which type of networking works best for you. And knowing yourself and how you like to network is important in determining how to set yourself up for different networking opportunities. Number 2 is to have a plan or to set a goal for yourself. When I say setting a goal, I'm not talking about, all right, I'm at this networking event, I'm going to talk to 3 people before I leave. It's more of like what you are looking to accomplish. Are you looking for a new job maybe? Maybe you're going to be looking at accomplishing at that event specifically, for this example, to ask those around you if anyone knows of someone hiring. So just kind of having a goal in mind when you are networking on what you would like to accomplish. Also, it's important to be prepared for this. Again, is kind of this. These 2 examples are kind of like, let's say, at a networking event or meeting up with somebody per se. So it's wise to look at and research current trends or topics in your industry so that if you become tongue-tied or you're not sure what to say in the moment, you have some ideas to fall back on and to kind of help yourself be less awkward in that moment. Also important to have some common questions prepared for those moments where you're not sure what to say. Also, if it's applicable, bring your business cards if you have them, if you're meeting in person somewhere with somebody, so that you can follow up and they can follow up with you. It's also important to get outside your comfort zone when it comes to networking. It's important to learn from others who are different from you. It helps you grow as a person, professionally and personally. You can see on the screen here, there's this drawing that says your comfort zone, and then a circle outside of that says where the magic happens. So stepping outside of your comfort zone is important because it helps us grow, and it may feel uncertain and you're taking a risk, but that's okay. Also important to be yourself. Likely, let's say if you're going into a networking event or a networking situation, you're likely nervous. Just remember that everybody else is likely nervous too. And honestly, the people who are at those events or the ones, let's say, are the ones offering jobs, etc., they're probably nervous too. So it's okay, and it will be okay as long as you are yourself. And lastly, this is the most important tip when it comes to networking, is the follow-up. If you are in person with somebody and you are talking about an opportunity or just talking maybe in a more professional sense, get their contact information and follow up with them afterwards. Or even follow them on social media if that's appropriate. You never know where a connection may lead, so following up and following through with that connection is vitally important when it comes to networking. All right, so now we're going to talk about a resource here at GVSU through the Career Center. They have a really great networking page, so we're going to take a look into this. I'll make sure that this link is in the web page of this workshop so you have access to it. So let's see here. They have a lot of different links and resources here through the GVSU Career Center when it comes to networking or interviewing. Let's take a look at the networking tab just because we are talking on that topic specifically. They have some opportunities to network with alumni, GVSU alumni, through their LinkedIn alumni tool. You can click on this link here. They are also showcasing different events when it comes to networking. Maybe those are like career fairs or other opportunities, so please take a look at that. They also offer informational interviews, so if you're looking to get into a specific industry or have some questions and you want to talk to somebody in the industry, that is an opportunity for you. Also, a link for any virtual networking opportunities. They also have some really cool podcasts. For example, How to Network When You Have No Network, really great podcast here. Or How to Avoid the Awkward in Introducing Yourselves. And they're not too long, under 20 minutes, so something to look at. They also have some additional resources here at the bottom, and including how to sign up to get a headshot. So great website. Please take a look and for more information. Lastly, if you have any questions or concerns or want to talk to us more about networking opportunities, etc., please feel free to contact us through our email, phone, and our website. Thank you, and look forward to having you at the next workshop.